Hey, so I probably only have another minute or so before the girls are done eating breakfast. But last night, I'm glad that I ended the video when I did because, did I finish? Yeah. Maybe not. Oh, I didn't. I didn't upload it. But I'll upload it this morning once I get the girls watching stuff. I got most of the stuff done, and I think I got my video starting uploading on YouTube. And then got distracted watching stuff. But anyway, that being said, oh, hold on.
Hey.
You guys alright? Okay, good. They're both like taking turns acting like they're choking. Not purposely, not like faking it, but like actually sounding like they're choking. And I'm like, guys. Anyway, they're having toast this morning, but I'll tell you why. So last night, after I talked to you, I went upstairs, I took a shower, I got the video kind of edited from yesterday and had it start uploading. And I think I was playing on my phone. And then Brett got home. He had gone to take his friend to get groceries. And he came back with a pizza for me, which I am probably going to have the rest, or at least some more of it for lunch today. But I got it. I was talking to him. The girls were in bed. And I like made my pizza and took it upstairs, started eating it. He actually got me a pop and a shake, a Shamrock shake. I'm drinking the pop this morning. So I had that. I had the Shamrock shake and was drinking, or was eating the pizza and started watching my show, 911 from Monday, I think. And Annie was crying. I went and comforted her once, and then like laid her back down and started watching my show again. I got down to like one piece of pizza out of the four that I had, like 4 pieces of pizza. I got down to the last piece of pizza, and she was crying again. So I went and got her, and I kind of rocked her, and she was just like kind of breathing, kind of like labored breathing, like she had like some gunk inside in her lungs or something, and was I don't know, like kind of trying to cough and kind of trying to like talk, but her voice was kind of squeaky because she was just kind of like stuffed up or whatever. And so Brett decided that like, he's like, well, we should have her. Well, I brought up the humidifier, so Brett went and set that up and said he was gonna go lay down. And I was like, well, I'll go ahead and like come lay down Annie too. So we did that. So we were all laying in our bed with the humidifier going and trying to have Annie sleep, and she was just crying and having not really a hard time breathing, but just not comfortable breathing. And I had her like try to sit up and like cough to kind of get it out, and she was just like coughing / like gagging. She didn't throw up, but she's kind of like type thing. So it was like, okay, that's up to go to the ER. So he took her to the emergency room to get checked out. They gave her a breathing treatment. They tested her for RSV, which she was negative for. And they think that, and he ended up coming back around 2. I fell asleep somewhere in there toward the end. And they think that she has croup. So because of the breathing treatment, I think they gave her 1 or 2 breathing treatments while she was there. She was able to sleep last night. I didn't sleep very well. I don't know how people who like co-sleep with their children all the time, especially more than one child, I don't know how they do it. I have never had a desire to do it, but I did it last night, and I was like, oh, this might be fun to do it once. No, it wasn't fun. I couldn't sleep very well because Annie was moving around, and she slept pretty well, but I didn't want to like move her too much and wake her up, and it was a whole thing. But I'm not super tired this morning. After Brett went to work, we both had our Annie and I had our separate sides of the bed, and we slept decently. But I think she's done. She's kind of fussing. But Nora, I usually watch Nora on Thursdays. I told my cousin about the croup thing, so she didn't bring Nora. The girls are getting breakfast, I'm gonna get breakfast, and then we'll probably go pick up some medicine that they have at the pharmacy for her. So that's kind of what's going on. Annie potentially has croup. She's coughing. She's not too bad this morning when she's up and stuff. Did you throw it on the floor? Uh-oh. But she's in pretty good spirits when she's awake. No. Okay, give me just one more minute. So that's what happened last night. It was kind of an eventful night, but I think we're just gonna have our regular kind of lazy day today. After we have breakfast, like I said, we'll go pick up Annie's medicine, and I'm supposed to have the book study tonight, but Brett is supposed to go in at 7, and actually he's probably not gonna even come home from work. He gets done at 3:30, but then he has to start again at 7 to help plow, because we're supposed to get a bunch of snow today. So I'm kind of hoping we don't get that snow, so he doesn't have to do that, because if he does do that, I'm not going to be able to do the book study. And with Annie having croup, we were going to maybe ask his dad and stepmom to watch the girls while I went to the book study, but with Annie having croup, I don't know if I want to purposely expose her to any more people than I have to. So anyway, I'll talk to you in a few. This is probably long, but I wanted to kind of let you know what happened last night. So today is just not my day. It's probably pregnancy that's making me so emotional about it, but it's just like everything. Not everything, but there's 3 things. So the first thing was that it started yesterday, or like the first news. Although hopefully that'll change, because it hasn't really snowed at all today at all. Like not at all. There's no snow falling. There's no snow on the floor, on the ground. But I'm supposed to have my book study tonight, and I might have already mentioned it, but they want Brett to work tonight because of all the snow we're supposed to get and plow. So maybe we won't get the snow and he won't have to, and they'll let him just go home. So, but otherwise, if he has to stay there, then I won't be able to go to the book study, which isn't a huge deal on its own. But it's like my one night a week that I get to go and do something. Just by myself. So that's a bummer. The next thing, I tried to get, like, Annie hasn't been feeling well because of, she has her the whooping cough or whatever. Or not the whooping cough, she has, what's it called? She has the croup or whatever. And I went to get her medicine, and the pharmacy didn't have it. So I was like, well, maybe Brett sent it somewhere else. He said that they sent it to the same place it always goes to, the same CVS it always goes to. We just gave the address and stuff. I checked her MyChart for like Ohio Health, and it said that it had the medicines on there, and it said that it was sent or was supposed to be sent or whatever to that CVS. So she hasn't had her medicine. I was going to give her medicine at least once before she laid down for a nap, and she was like miserable as I was trying to lay her down. So, but I have no medicine to give her. It's fine. I'm just all the things. She's fine. She'll be okay. But I need to call and get that figured out. And then, as I'm putting them down, I realized Xena destroyed another pillowcase of Gwen's, because for whatever reason Xena wants to destroy things now, so that's nice. It's just not my day today. I'm gonna have some lunch and maybe watch something and hopefully cheer up. Hey, so I'm probably gonna keep that clip unless it was too long, but I'm better now. We got Annie's medicine. I found papers that had the prescription on them that Brett either wasn't aware of or just forgot to tell me about. So Annie got her medicine. I need to actually, her inhaler's in here. I gotta figure out what is needed for that. But I gave her some of the other medicine, which is like that pink stuff that has to be refrigerated. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember I liked it when I was a kid. Annie acted like I was giving her poison before we went earlier. But long story short, I ended up going to the women's thing, to the book study thing, because I was telling the girl that was in charge of it that I wasn't able to go and why. And so she messaged Abby, the girl, the teenager that watches Annie during the day. While Gwen goes to therapy, she messaged her, and Abby messaged me, and she's like, hey, I can watch the girls. And I was like, okay. So we kind of had to rush around because I hadn't really planned, and I had like maybe like an hour and a half, maybe an hour to get Gwen up and do some other stuff, get the medicine, all that, for the girls to eat. But we managed to get it all done, and I got there in time, and it was good. It's icy outside. Brett's in Delaware doing his thing. The girls are in here playing. I don't know if it's because of the ice, but the TV isn't working very well, so I just turned it off. And they're playing with the balls, so they're pretty happy right now. We have about 10-12 minutes before they have to go to bed, and I'll figure out what I'm going to eat. They already ate, but I haven't really eaten yet. I'm not super hungry, but I'll figure it out. But I want to give Annie her inhaler stuff before she goes to bed. Zena's outside, so I need to bring her in a minute, but I wanted to get back on here. Most things were solved. I was able to go tonight, and which is really great. Annie got her medicine and had one dose of it so far, which is great.